Well, I just did a hospital transfer at about 11 o'clock, and by the time I got to Toowoomba Hospital, I was lowering the patient, and there weren't any other ambos there, so I just lowered the patient on my own, and I just noticed pain across my lower back. I just lay on the lounge till morning, and when I sat up, I noticed my back was really sore. So I just rang the doctor, and I got in that morning, and he said to me, well, you're not to go back to work until the pain goes. Oh, being out of routine, I was a little bit frustrated, but, you know, if a doctor tells you to do something, I generally do it. 3 weeks to the day into the time off, I got up in the morning to go down to the pool to do a swim. I'd had a bit of tingling in my right foot, but my left leg just went numb, and I just hit the floor. And I was crawling around on my elbows, and the pain was terrible. It was about 8 out of 10. I didn't want to leave sort of out the back door, you know what I mean? And I wanted to get back, and, you know, if I was injured in the way that I would have to stop, then I wanted to walk out the door under my own steam, you know.
Queensland Ambulance Service supports our injured workers by being the first point of contact. Once we know that they get injured, we call them. We see that our supervisor is there for them, to support them, to see that they are okay. If it's a major injury where it's a lost time injury and they have to stay at home, we see that we connect immediately with workover and medical practitioners to allow them to come safe back to work in a gradual form, providing meaningful, suitable duties.
Anthony had a great attitude. He was open and flexible to any ideas of rehabilitation and ways that we could assist him back to work.
I wanted to get back to work because I really missed it. You have a sort of bit of a social aspect to work. You don't realise it till you're away from it. And that's why it was so good to get back and do part-time duties, because you become part of the crew again, you know.
Musculoskeletal injuries are usually treated with physiotherapy, hydrotherapy and core strengthening programs. In Anthony's case, he already had a pre-fitness for work, so his recovery was a lot quicker.
Queensland Ambulance Service supports their staff by taking care of them and being human.
If a worker is not contacted by their employer, they sometimes can feel disengaged from their employer. And it also helps that while they're communicating with the workers, they can talk about, you know, what they can do when they come back to work. So the employee is fully aware of what is available to them, and when they speak to their providers, they can tell them.
You know, I really didn't think I was going to come back. My doctor didn't think I'd make it back, because I am 60 years old. But it was just so good to be able to get back and have a job again, earn some money again, be useful again.